Welcome to CoachTrick and to another amazing and inspiring tutorial. I've been thinking, wouldn't it be great to be able to see into the future? Well, today's trick will have your audience convinced that you really can. In this trick, the magician places a prediction card on the table. A pack of cards is taken from the deck and the spectator thinks of a random number. The magician deals the cards on the table and counts along to the spectator's number. The magic happens when the next card is revealed to match the magician's prediction. This trick is not only guaranteed to amaze, it's also super easy to perform, contains no difficult moves and is suitable for magicians of all skill levels. And I'll take you through it step by step. And as ever, don't forget to stick around until the end for the usual inspiring message. Okay, let's take a step into the future. Grab a deck and let's go. Okay, as ever, let's kickstart by taking a look at the effect itself. This is going to be a prediction effect where under impossibly random conditions, we're going to try to make an amazing prediction. And so we have a prediction card on the table, the red card just here, and that will stay there throughout the trick. Now for this trick, we don't need the entire deck, we just need a selection of cards, and that helps us to increase the focus a little bit. So we're just going to take a few cards from the top of the deck like so, just about there should be enough, and we'll place the rest of the deck aside. These are the cards we're going to use just here. At this point, you're going to turn away so you can't see anything that's going on. And you're going to ask the spectator to take the pack and to think of any number they like between 1 and 10. Not to tell you the number, but just to think of a number. Let's say they think of the number 6. You're now going to ask them to deal a number of cards from the pack corresponding to the number they're thinking of. So in this instance, they'll deal 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ask them to do this silently so you can't hear anything that's going on either. They can then take this pack and keep it hidden and then place the rest of the cards back onto the table. At this point, you can turn back around. Now there's no way that you can know what number the spectator is thinking of or how many cards they've removed from the pack. It was a totally free and random choice. You're now going to use that number to randomly select a card. And to do that, you're going to take the pack and you're just going to deal some cards onto the table. Now, once again, we don't need all of the cards, just a selection, and that should do just there. You can place the rest of the cards aside. You can now, for the first time, ask the spectator to reveal the number they're thinking of. In this instance, they'll say the number 6. You're now going to count 6 cards along your line here to get to a selected card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to take the next card as the selection. You can gather up the rest of the cards and you can move the selected card into the middle of the table along with your prediction card. Now, it's worth reiterating at this point that this is a totally random card, selected by the random number chosen by the spectator. They could have chosen any number that they liked. And in this instance, it's led to the 8 of clubs. Now, the only thing left to do is to reveal the miracle that your prediction card that's been on the table since the very beginning just also happens to be the 8 of clubs. Okay, so let's take a look at the secret to this revelation. Basically, for this trick, you just need to start with the card that you want to predict 10th from the top of the deck. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got the 6 of diamonds, so that's the card I want to predict. And over here on the table, I have a duplicate 6 of diamonds as my prediction. Now you don't need to start with this up front, you can always make your prediction later on. I think it works quite well having it on the table from the beginning. Now with your prediction card 10th from the top, you can do some false cuts or false shuffles of your choice to make it look as though the deck is mixed. Now this is the simplest way to perform this trick, but you might want to start with actually a truly shuffled deck and absolutely no setup. And in that instance, you just need to control a prediction card to 10th from the top. And stick around because I'm going to show you a really simple, straightforward, self-working way to achieve just that. You're now going to take a section of cards from the top of the deck. And the secret here is that you want to take exactly 21 cards. And you can do this in a way that looks as though you're just casually fanning through some cards. But you can silently count, and you should be able to do this quite quickly with a bit of practice until you get to 21 cards. Place those on the table, and you can place the rest to the side. The spectator can now think of any number they like between 1 and 10 and deal off that many cards. So let's say in this instance they think of the number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can take these cards and hide them, and the rest go onto the table. As you turn back around to look at the cards, you're going to take the pack and you're now going to deal a selection of cards to the table. But you need to deal exactly 10 cards. Once again, don't draw attention to this, but just deal the cards into a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you get to 10, you can say, that looks like just enough there, and you can place the rest aside. You can now ask the spectator for their number. In this instance, it was 7, and you're now going to count from your right-hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to take the card after the 7th card, in this instance, as the selected card. You can place these cards aside, and then in any way that you like, you can now reveal the value of this card. Of course, you know this card to be the 6 of diamonds, the original 10th card in your deck. And of course, in this instance, I've got my prediction card over here, which would also be the 6 of diamonds. Okay, so as mentioned, you might choose to perform this effect with absolutely no setup and with a truly shuffled deck. And in that instance, here's a really simple way to get a prediction card exactly where you need it. Let's assume the spectator has just shuffled the deck. You can now take the cards and show them to be truly mixed by spreading them on the table like so. And during this process, you're quickly just going to note the value of the top card here, the 6 of diamonds, and that will be the prediction card. And then gather the cards back up. You're now going to demonstrate to the spectator how you want them to deal cards from the deck into a single pile on the table. But the secret here is you're going to deal exactly 12 cards as part of that demonstration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once you've dealt 12 cards, you can gather the cards back up and hand the deck to the spectator. You're now going to ask them in the same fashion to deal cards to the table. And as they deal cards, you're going to count the cards and you're going to stop them when they get to 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, 19, 20, 21. At this point, say that will do just fine, and they can place the rest of the deck aside. So now you have your packet of 21 cards for the trick, and the 10th card down will be your prediction card, the 6 of diamonds. And so from this position, everything else is the same, and you're good to go. And there you have it. As you've seen, this card trick is not only simple to perform, but also packs a powerful punch with a surprising reveal. Remember, just like in magic, sometimes the most straightforward steps can lead to the most amazing results. In life too, it's often the simple, consistent actions that lead to big successes. So stay focused, keep stepping forwards, and there really is no telling what you can achieve. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing and inspiring tutorials. Until next time, keep believing, keep the magic alive, and take care.